Oh, what the fuck? I'm trying to figure out what is this. Oh, this is not really what you're supposed to be doing. Hold on. Look at this. So, hold on. I want to know who is in charge. Um, what? All right. So I'm trying to figure out but I had to put the Bible down. Goddamn, I had to put it down. Hold on. The Heart of Tafiti. Maui took it. The death or the plague. The breath of God, the wrath of God. The way I feel when I look into the eyes. The feeling of someone else, a family member or a friend, attached to the fragmenting of these masculines as if they're all pieces of one person or something. This shit is weird. Why I can't really pinpoint and why it is the Three of Swords, because like I said earlier when I had that dream, it feel like time and time again, like, what the fuck? It's ooh, 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 ooh. Why there is a missing or longing, or there's this something there, and why he is so silent. All of this fast movement, it's like I've been put to sleep or something. It's like every particular move that I've made coming from like my childhood neighborhood, moving a little bit further and a little bit further away from the neighborhood, right? Why does it feel weird? Like the person is not, oh no, what the fuck is we talking about? And especially for the last 3 years, me detaching myself and things of this nature. And it's like I'm trying to figure out what's wrong. But it's like, is it again, is this a God, right? That may feel some kind of way. And then it just seemed like there's this miscommunication about this whole thing, and why I cannot like I said, with the Three of Swords in the heart. It just, and maybe this is why I feel like it's the World card in the Truman Show, because everybody's watching this, because in all actuality, is this even the same person? You know what I'm saying? Is this the same person I've been with since high school? What the fuck? Somebody throwing an illusion. This is an illusion. But it seems really, really, really real. No, little parts of this shit right here that's coming to me seems real. It's like, yeah. Which is why I'm seeking this something, because why Shea is seeking something, because someone took the heart. And maybe this has something to do with me going through that major shutdown years ago, and I just was sleeping and sleeping and sleeping and sleeping. You know, I kind of look back, I look at some of my images and stuff like that, and see how much, things have changed. But again, he don't take that many pictures. And it's almost like that something like, man, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Like, what is this a quest of? It's like finding yourself. But again, I'm seeing childhood friends and stuff as if they are like not even on, I don't know where they are. I don't know. Damn. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Is motherfucker still on the planet? Like, what the? Like, y'all, I don't know. I'm just having like all these visions. I'm having all these visions of like swapping out energies. It's very nerve-wracking. But like finding yourself like going within, okay, but then finding yourself like, what's going on? Like, I don't know, like what the heck has happened on this planet? Hold on a second. Come on, I don't need to have my stuff all in y'all face. Hold on. So it's like all this stuff has been done in order to deceive. It's like almost like Moana, but like, when she came back from her journey with Maui, it's like everything is taken or something. Look, y'all, hold on. I don't even want to do this video right now. I don't want to do this video right now because I was just feeling like I was just really upset before I even came here. In my heart, I just was just upset. I think I was just like crying because it's like when it comes to the Three of Swords, it's like those three swords are just in my chest and they're just digging away. And it's kind of, it's hurtful because again, on this end of the spectrum, it's like a fragmented parts of this person that I once knew, that I loved, that I was with. And it's like today, right now, today, it's just a different damn energy. It's like somebody took my real love and gave me something in the likeness of it. And I don't understand how long it's been. Because if you think about just subtle changes in appearance and features, and why is it like this? And why can I just be like really open with, you know what I'm saying, the person who I am supposedly separated from? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like I'm realizing that something is not right, and I'm trying to find him, but it's like through these entities, but not. Okay. I don't know. I don't know how to explain what is hitting me right here. I don't know if this is a vision, a download. I don't know what the hell this is. You know, it just seemed like, again, everything that happened to me is personal. So this shit is personal. Like something personal, you know what I'm saying, is going on. But it's almost like if this reunion or if this union or if this something, this is like, I don't know, and I may not even remember seeing a movie or something like this, where some people were separated for so long. They thought they were together, but like they were not. And I'm like, man, this energy here is more like what that was. So, oh my goodness, y'all, I don't know what to think about this. And for me, with like facial features and stuff like that, is really like I'm really good at really paying attention to details. But just body type, features, all this energy is like what has gone on here. Do you understand? You know how, uh, again, when it comes to the capital, it's like almost like being like hijacked or kidnapped. I mean, could this be from the past 20 years? Would they mean that they was in Iraq or Chirac? And why does it feel like, I don't know, I'm pretty sure there might be others, but why does it feel like the main priority is for me to be blocked off from whatever this is? For me to, you know, and it causes this, causes this sensation where now all of a sudden there's just this triggered sense of a lot of energy coming in, new energy, old energy. It's like something even in the past couple weeks shifted or has altered. And I don't know if we're turning back the clock. Do you see what I'm saying? We're going back to a certain time or something. It's just like a very lot of confusion, but it's like kind of getting a little peek of it. And so even when I did that video earlier, I was like, oh man, why did I use a, you know what I'm saying? Why did I use a, you know, because people like to misinterpret or whatever. And then hell, you know, it's easy to possibly do that. I was thinking, why did I use that term? Like Scorpio, because again, when it comes to that energy, I see different, You see what I'm saying? Just like how, again, I can kind of look at images of me over the past 20 years. I can look at images of certain people that are in elevated statuses over the past 20 years. I can take a look at pictures of friends and family over the last 20 years, and it's like everybody is different. I mean, of course you're gonna be different, but I'm just saying. But it just seems so much with the Scorpio energy is more like layers of someone within those images. But it represents the childhood sweetheart that's like, so it's like, am I, you know what I'm saying? Am I representing Tafiti and my heart is being taken? Or is it, again, at some point I took someone else's heart and now it's time? It's just this weird vibe right here. And it's just like a lot of trickery, I feel like, again. Which has kept me like blinded or confused to possibly even where it's so hard for me to make a proper decision, right? And that's why I had to title that video. And I feel like, I didn't, it's like, not, I don't want to play no games with nothing, but at the same time I had to be sure. I have to choose this now because I want to make sure that this is the this energy or whatever I'm seeking right now. You could call it God. Are we talking wife of God? Again, we just brought that up again. So maybe that just opened up something here. Because it feels like at first I was afraid of this thing, like this whole like forever thing. But it's just thinking of getting back to some kind of energy that I lost a long time ago. It's like it's the happiest thing or whatever. And I can't figure it out. I can't figure out this part right there. Like, and I'm saying this is, I mean, we could look at this as again, just for whatever purposes, like a spiritual something here. I mean, it could be an ascension or something. But again, why is this so personal? And it's almost like somebody's afraid to tell me. It's like the person right next to you is afraid to tell you something, or they're always in their thoughts because they're running like something here. And it'd be hurtful, like if this, this is really, have come back to search for me or whatever, and then I'm just having this like difficulty. And I think it's just frustrating me. And I think that's the most frustrating part right there. Because it doesn't matter whatever all this is, all these faces and everything attached. It's this center cord taking me somewhere. And it's not just like, and I'm just trying to make sure, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be in no kind of ways, right? Like I didn't cleanse, I didn't been refined. And I just want what's real and never found it. And it's like throughout all this chaos, there's like this string or there's this something pulling and it's like it's gonna be giving me that something. It's like come on baby, like, because it's kind of like this feeling of like I said, where it's more of I can't tell exactly, like I say, like, okay, Scorpio or whatever, But really, okay? But really, it's a sensation or it's a feeling. And it just wasn't leaving. And it's like, it was like somebody with a hand out, like, but like feeding a bird. Like, I am the bird, but I don't know why I feel like it's this feeling of like somebody's like in fear of something. Like whatever this had to be done gradually or something for some reason. And it makes me wonder, what the hell? Who am I? Am I really what I think? Y'all. Oh my goodness. This is not working. Okay, maybe it will. So it's like, and then again, whatever this is, I'm just trying to figure out why I had to be restricted. What is this? Like, what kind of thing in this matrix or this simulation? Like, what is this? And again, is someone trying to swap destiny? Or am I just going where I'm supposed to be going? The hell? So, yeah, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. Are we dealing with like the Fantastic Voyage? Like, I don't know. I just don't like it. I don't like feeling left out by whatever. But I'm getting very excited because I'm finding myself like I'm going towards my true love, which I thought, you see, was right next to me all this time. But now I notice, even with the book. So what does this have to do? What does this have to do? Does this have to do with Saturn? Or some other god? I don't know. And it's like naked on this pedestal, but it's like also the world card. But God gave up his son. He so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. And it's making me think about the, the boy child, possibly. Y'all, angels. Why just hearing like angels in the outfield? What is this all about, son? Queen of Wands. So somebody's mad. I feel like there's a feminine energy that's pissed off. Okay. You know what? This is gonna be my first time doing this here. But I just want to see if this is, I'm so mad because I crumbled. I put these in the dang on bag and it just, okay. So like the person that craftsman that chisels and hammers away at something all day. And I just don't know what this means. If this is for good or for bad. Like, what the hell is going on? And am I the only one that is happening to? And is this some kind of punishment for some things, again, that have been done to me? Or is this some kind of gift of waking me up from something that, should have been woken up from a long time ago? And then again, am I being put into some kind of something because of, again, I don't know, maybe King of Wands? Pissed off with the fist balled up here? Because I'm even looking at like old images of me and just thinking about like maybe like now seeing maybe the King of Wands as like a Gemini. And then I was just looking at some images like, wait a minute. I don't know. Oh. Oh. Let me find out. Let me find out. Why am I thinking of these names? Why is this going back to childhood? Why am I thinking about Mikey, Hannah, and Darius? Or I shouldn't have said the last name. And Lily and them. I mean, it's almost feel like Zeus or whatever being the most powerful god and people deciding to try to go against him and kill him or whatever. Maybe like offerings and stuff didn't work. So again, it's like, I'm too sexy for her, I'm too sexy for her. So what is this telling me? This is telling me again that, I mean, is this telling me this? Where was you at when this was happening? But I didn't know it was happening. And so this is what's just tripping me out. This is killing me. Where was I at when this was happening? Who knew it was happening? That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just weird. It's like this blockage. And so maybe it does have something to do with the location here. And then we have the Chariot. Queen of Swords energy. Again, it's so much a burden and so much confusion here that I'm just trying to figure out what the hell this is, because the only thing is just this connection. And several times I try to put the face away from it. I try to put that thing, but it doesn't matter, because when I look into the eyes of all three of them masculines, I see one energy. The soulmate that I've been supposedly with all this time, and those two. And I can't figure out exactly why or how. Okay, but we got the lion, we got the lion, the lion, the dragon, or the wolf, or whatever, in the lizards here, or the lizard. So this is making me think maybe, again, we are talking like replica energy. Maybe we are talking about beings that are, doppelgangers and whatever like this. I don't know, Apollyon, Abaddon, Abidin, something energy here. I mean, because even looking at my dad, like the other day, I don't know. I'm wondering if somebody, you know, was in trouble or is slain or something. Like, again, it just feels like everything that is good to me is always taken. Everything that comes to me or whatever is always taken. I'm just wondering, what is the confusion? Like, what is it? Because, you know, I think people look at me like, oh, you think you're a know-it-all, you got it all figured out or whatever, you don't need no help. But at the end of the day, it's not the case. Like, nothing should be quicker than this. Shit should have been over with a long time ago, regardless. And that's why I always tell y'all, regardless if it's the gods or whatever or whatever, whatever. I know, again, throughout my channel, you know, I've been able to say like, yeah, you know, I'm mad at the gods, or, you know, like it just feels like this particular god is jealous and they got something against me or whatever, you know. And again, it's almost like it's not that God is you, but at the end of the day, I'm thinking like, no, like, no, something is off here. And it wants everybody to hate. Like, it just doesn't want to just leave it at that. It's like, if you don't listen or if you don't do this, what I can't even tell what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, everybody is going to not like you. Like, so this again, it making me think about maybe a female energy or something like that. Because again, I don't have nothing against, you know, that kind of energy, but it's just like, I don't want to be with a woman. I like to be with a man. You see, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's just what I like to be with, preferably. But there's nothing against women, and I think they're gorgeous. And again, I mean, it's whatever it is. But I'm just saying, when being like whatever, I couldn't. I don't know. I don't know again how me and another feminine energy could. I don't know. I like. I don't know. And it's just a very hurtful thing, because it's like, it's something to restrict somebody or put this much pressure on somebody to make a decision or to figure out something like this, and them being blinded or whatever or binded is like impossible. And I feel like, again, everybody get to play this game about, you know, divine feminine, masculine, and figure out these little things. But this is like, you know, somebody got me like in a position here. And I don't know if like this energy here is like me sitting here not taking no cup or whatever, because I want to make sure it's the true one that has the true connection. You see, and I might say Scorpio, or I might like look at these individuals and certain things about them remind me of something or I like about them. But at the end of the day, I just want to make sure that it's that true in extension. And it's almost like right now, just even remembering this make me think about, wait a minute, how long have it been, you know, since I really thought back of like how things used to be so long ago. And where did it go? This is like tripping me out. I don't know, like a woman and child. I don't know, like somebody's being taken to something ground, like a higher, not higher ground, but, you know, like safer grounds or something like that. Like, could you just imagine, like, everybody in the world looking for you for an answer for something, you know, and you don't even have the answer because, again, you have been conflicted or blinded or whatever. And it's just like this, it's this piece to this puzzle or something. Again, and at some point in time, I was sitting up like this all the time trying to figure out what the hell was going on. What is this? What am I really going through? You know, and then I feel like now the masculine energy, you know, again, my other um recent other half, whatever the hell, I don't like these terms, is whatever to me, okay? So this is, I don't know, the Page of Wands, but this is like the Discovery card. So again, I don't know, maybe discovering even this is, because I keep thinking about like Dan, um, Nephilim, or reptilian energy here, or old blood energy, discovery, some kind of, but again, it's like self-discovery. Like he's like, oh yeah, like, I don't know. I think this is kind of funny to me. But this is like a discovery card, like Christopher Columbus, like discovering something or whatever. And then the Ace of Wands. So it's almost like so it's almost like angelic beings or other beings have had already access to my body in the Milky Way cosmos, tucked away somewhere on God, in God, while I'm trying to see God here on the 3D. But it's like you can't yet, but it's like maybe you never will, or that's your punishment. It's like, I don't know. It's like something, something. And I just want that back. Like, even if you look at this image here on the King of Swords, look at these butterflies. It looked like two faces, like twins or whatever. You see what I'm saying? Like, I keep hearing like separated at birth. Like, what if all of us were? Or some shit, like it's just something crazy. I don't know. And it's looking like, like that moon looking like, damn, I told you shouldn't. And he like, man, right? Or maybe like don't give me the information or something. But like, I don't know. Or maybe you shouldn't have did this or that. I don't know what this is here. But the death card is in reverse. It's looking like the star card. Oh, okay, the whole thing is in reverse. Okay, we won't do that then. I must have just put the deck, put it back, messed up. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. So again, Knight of Swords. So again, this is why again I keep hearing something about running out of time. But it's just like, what? It's like somebody has been hiding. Like, it's just like, what is this? I don't like it. I don't like it. It's something like controlling or something like this or whatever. And it's just like, why me? I could never understand. Like, at first, I'm like, I'm not even that much of an important person. And then once I started doing the self work, then I said, okay, no, you somebody. You somebody. I don't know who yet, but you somebody. And now it's just like, nah, you that. You just the only one that couldn't know. So you couldn't know how to get out of it. You couldn't know what was wrong. You couldn't know. So like whatever, if everybody else is like sleep, right? So again, to show, I think it was like in the biblical text when it said, he came to send this person to show people that thought they could see, that couldn't see. Do you get what I'm saying? And I was always wondering what that mean, what that mean, what that mean. I see certain things or whatever, but this is what I didn't see. So maybe that's this warring energy here, in the heavens, or this warring energy, or this racing in. Okay. With the Knight of Swords, because my true love is thinking that I don't want them when that is what I'm looking for. Or they don't want me. You see what I'm saying? So it's like make you do all this work, clean yourself up, and then look at yourself, and then look at me, and then I'm still not gonna like be around you or something. Like that's your torture, or that's your problem or your prison. But it's like, you know what I'm saying, the way that it's been done is just like, I feel like if that's the case, it's really dirty. It's like just kind of like really waking up to this other alternative something. And it's kind of like, it pisses me off, I feel. And it's kind of unfair because I feel like all this time everybody else have been knowing. Why did we play this whole game? Why didn't somebody just say that? Was it just because somebody wanted to just come and get some shit and leave? And again, that's why I feel this whole energy of somebody leaving off with some of my stuff, and leaving off with my man, and leaving off with this, because somebody's leaving me with a decoy. You see what I'm saying? thinking that I had turned my back on, but I didn't even realize that, again, these layers of myself or whatever, maybe possibly with this relationship over time, as we move forward these years, that I've been leaving him behind. Like that, this ain't even him. This shit is crazy. Like I don't deserve true love or something. Like somebody doesn't want me to have it at all. Childhood, whatever. And maybe I've had to been so masculine and feminine and everything to break away from this, because this is a wicked kind of energy or a devil energy or something. And I don't know, maybe I had to get away from that energy. But then now, shit, I got to go back home now because my baby at home. And I don't know if this is what it mean or not. You see, and then it makes me look like a horrible person. Or look, you got yourself together and look, you're still over here, you know what I'm saying, about these other energies or whatever. But nobody understands that that is like a savior aspect. And again, this kind of energy, it bothers the person that I'm closest with. What helps me see. So when I'm happy, this person, and again, like I said, this is nothing personal like this. I hope not. I feel like this is more about programming or 5G towers or something like this, altering or mind control, MK Ultra, paper fucking clip somebody something. You see what I'm saying? So again, this is why this third party situation, I'm thinking, you know, this is my true love. This is my true love. I love him. You know, nothing has never changed. But really, there's probably somebody else here, you know, and she could be, again, a high ranking sorcerer or witch or goddess or god or something that been having my man this whole damn time. And mad because we maybe want to be back together, or I'm gonna be pissed off because if you think, you see what I'm saying, I'm about to get something back that I ain't had in a long time that I didn't even realize was gone, and I'm about to want to share it with a motherfucker because y'all been playing house and shit behind my back. Like, hold on, this getting serious because I'm feeling like, what is this? This probably what this shit is. So again, what's done to me, done to me, done to me, and then also what I've done. But at the end of the day, it's like, damn, that wasn't even you. This shit is crazy. Yeah, this has something to do. So like even this, like with children or something like this. It's, what is this? What is this? Is, you know, and that's what I'm saying about this whole energy of swapping out energy of the children or turning the children against me at this point in time. So I'm wondering what is really going on right now at this point in time. I told y'all this, for me, this ain't no joke. This is like some real life shit. And then, like I said, if I feel like other people do know about this and they're just all just, you know, counting up the scores or tallying up things or laughing or whatever in the background, it's just some whack shit. And all this is being done to me in the dark when everybody else is being lit, like put on, you know, like that star that's trapped in on that symbol, right? And everybody else is, you know, flourishing and doing all this other stuff. But for me, again, it's something anchoring me. That it's an anchoring. And it's like the pitchfork is like in me. It's like, what the fuck? So it's hurtful for if I, you know, I am that type of person that's there for people whenever they need me or would be. And for somebody to think that I wasn't going to be there for them if they needed me, when that's the only thing I wanted to be. You see what I'm saying? It made me question something. Then things just started to kind of unravel a little bit. Like, where have you been? Someone's been hiding you. So yeah, this whole thing with this whole mixture thing, this make me think about, again, something to do with DNA. So again, maybe I'm not tripping when I'm saying somebody wants to take my whole essence and transport it into another feminine energy, and they're probably already then ran off somewhere together. Do you see what I'm saying? Given the perception of something, but it's actually something else. But they never gave, like, nobody never gave me a chance for anything. So again, maybe this is this whole energy here. Why it's not stagnancy because of fear. It's not fear. It's not none of that shit. It's just this is all I have left, because it seems like all the essence of me and everything else has been fucking stripped and passed off. Pieces of the crown have been passed off. And I'm looking at myself as not that much of a horrible person, but possibly dealing with people that have been kind of cold and heartless towards me all this time. Trapped in this cage here. Also having, it feels like, again, somebody like using as like a science experiment or something, like having men come in maybe with offerings or pinnacles or offerings of love or offerings of something, and it's like, I don't even want, but I didn't even know. It's like a blockage. It's like to trap men or something. You like, is somebody using feminine energy, in order to do that? And is that the great divide between masculine and feminine energy right now as well? I don't know, I'm just seeing something here. But there's this kind of union or whatever. And I think everybody was so excited to get this union over because they just didn't want me to have it. And nobody wants to tell me that my true love and everything that I've been searching for this whole time is walking away or leaving here with somebody else or something else. And possibly even now, all of a sudden going to leave me with pinnacles and grapes and shit, when I just want I just want what's mine. Like I said, this is what I've been seeking for the whole time. Whatever's mine that somebody took from me that I really cherish and I really love is what I want back. I don't care if they broke down, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I mean, preferably with the hell not. But do you understand what I'm saying? People get mad at me because I say, but again, me with the right person is gonna get that any damn way. I mean, so it's you know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, that's not the biggest thing for me. But I feel like now somebody wants me to have pinnacles. Now my ratings are going up. Now, because it's been about views all this time. So it was all about getting somebody else's and all these other views up of these people to leave me in the dust or leave me in the dirt like I ain't shit. It's just some grimy shit. And I just feel like, again, any masculine that been with me know that, whether it's just been as a companion, a guide, or somebody that's just been a hover or whatever, knows that I'm not a malicious person. I don't talk about people behind their back. I don't do, you know what I'm saying? Like, again, it took me a lot to get to where I am right now, but that's just like, fuck, that's messed up. Like, how you gonna list, like, I don't know. Let somebody get healed or even have to do it they damn self. You're supposed to have guys to help them and had to do it they damn self since a child. And still having to do it themselves. And then somebody gonna sit there and been pushing this shit all. You see what I'm saying? Giving ideas for things and all these other things and know nothing for nothing. And then you're gonna take away my heart as well. After you done tortured it and ripped it apart and everything. So it's some fucked up shit going on. It's some selfishness, and it may be cake and having your cake and eat it too, and me not willing to be somebody that wants to share, especially if it's my true love that I'm getting back. But I don't know if, again, the masculine could be getting tricked just like I was getting tricked to a certain extent. It took a lot of strength to sit here. And I'm just thinking this is on this level, but no, we talking about, so again, maybe this is the advancement into the 5D. And so now I can get into the 5D after they came and took every fucking thing from me. And the only thing that really mattered to me was the true love. That I feel like maybe even when I was going through my deepest times for years in a row and things, is because I was missing that energy. So maybe even trying to Lilith God, or again, a goddess, and make a new Eve or whatever. But this energy has already been healed. This energy, I did it myself on some God shit. So this must be just like a masculine or something, or somebody that wants to, again, it has something to do with the womb. The cup. It has something to do with taking from the cup. Oh. So I don't know if this had to do with maybe maybe I don't know. Maybe the Gemini. I don't know, because it's like a twinning kind of energy. It's kind of like something there. Maybe listen to somebody and went and took something from the cup that they was not supposed to take, or something. Because the new wife, and when he get home, he leave your ass for a white girl, right? After you did all the work, right? So again, with a little bit of temperance or mixing things up, because again, you are the gift, you are the something, but this would be a jealous energy then. That would make me think that the other energy is jealous. With that energy was patient and kind and clear about what they wanted and what they were here to do, to at least to the certain extent, right? Where the other energy, again, it just seemed like always, oh, I got you. Haha, I got you. A one up, egotistical kind of energy. That's why I couldn't get along with that. So again, all those illusions is what caused problems, even separation within the household, within the family, even in case that was the energy there that couldn't bear whatever was going on, just like I couldn't. Because again, this is the thing with the buckle. I remember last night, I think in one of those videos, I said it was something about the buckler or something with the buckle. So I'm gonna have to go back to that and see what that was saying, because somebody is underneath here. Now again, is this something that's hiding underneath there? Is this me in the sackcloth here, the sun in the sackcloth, looking at this energy here and wondering what this is? And it's almost about to get bit by this damn snake. Until what? Until I just said, hold the fuck on. So is this the Nicki Minaj energy here? Is this the Beyonce energy? Is this the Lily energy? Is this these Yoshika? Is this all these energies of these feminine energies? Again, as above, so below. Is this why the masculine, again, the masculine that I'm physically living with at the moment, right, is very ill right now? But the relationship is not doing too well either, because of these things, these factors, things said and unsaid, or whatever this may be. So again, this is why, again, that whole defense mechanism. But again, this is causing the defense, again, him against me. And so it makes it seem like I'm complaining when I'm telling my story. But this is just, it's some shit that's like a movie script or out of this world. It actually really is. So in order to get victory, I think I had to see it this way. Again, is that serpent energy that, okay, the brooding vipers, like I was talking about earlier, that now it's not even just feminine energies that's exalted on high, but it's ones on low too. So they're gonna leave me on the planet with, again, this energy here that I feel like I don't even connect with like that, and then leave them wanting to be going and thirsting after feminine energies probably. But it's like your turn to do unto me as I done unto you. But again, the whole time space age pimping been going on. So anyway it goes, if somebody's looking down at me, judging me, you see what I'm saying? It's just weird. So yeah, then this is why, again, the whole blinding, because they wanted to make a getaway with all of my goods, all of my everything, my essence, my soul, my heart, my love, my everything. And you wonder, if you love somebody like that, how could they do something like that? And that's why the other day when I looked at him and his face, and he went and left the house and came back, I'm telling you, I know what I seen. Something with the moon. Something with the moon in the world card. And again, the Queen of Cups peering in, which I had to come to, and then the Empress.
Again, I've always been that Empress kind of energy, though. Been groomed that way, I feel. Again, it went from, again, not to be bragging about it or nothing like that, but I'm just saying, it made me think source don't want me, or something don't want me out in the real world. It wants me captured, it wants me in the house, pregnant or in the house, whatever, in the house, no matter if I don't feel good about it or whatever. And now it's almost like somebody wants to take everything and then just have me asked out in the cold on the street. You see what I'm saying? With nothing but that good heart that you have, that you've been working on to even make it better, to even be able to forgive your enemies and shit. After some crazy, like even finding out stuff like this. I still don't know what the hell we talking about. I mean, I do, but I don't. I do, but I don't. It's like somebody's last stitch effort to try to create a tower for me because they see things going my way and make it seem like I'm doing that to them. Again, could be because the whole thing about leaving somebody else in the cold. And then everybody, oh, you're so negative, brighten up this. No, motherfucker, I want damn justice, and it ain't over until I say it's over. Crafty, because they've been taking crafty counsel. People getting gifts or whatever they're doing. I wasn't even expecting none of that. I wasn't asking nobody for none of that. I'm asking people to hear me out and understand that something has been done here. Somebody has abused some form of power or something, and I believe it's a masculine energy that's either jealous because I didn't want to go with them, or they're jealous because of something else, because they know that God is a woman and they don't want the rest of the world to know that shit or something. Okay, so again, I got the 10 all by my motherfucking self. I'm just working towards whatever I need to do to get them. And I mean, ain't nobody asking for no damn handouts. Ain't nobody begging for shit. I just am trying to figure it out because I don't know. And I only have me to count on. And I thought the guides and things that have been down here helping me, but obviously, right? So again, it making me feel like, again, there is a feminine energy that may be in my family or somebody else's family or somebody else's lineage that enjoyed the juggling. They didn't think that I was worthy of something or something. You know what I'm saying? Somebody didn't think, that I could fit in because of whatever pinnacles they have. It's something like this. But it has something to do with this child as well. So again, and then also, which again, whatever's mine is mine, especially when it comes to a child. But I'm just saying, at the end of the day, then to leave me also with that, so that with that energy, so that I won't be able to move forward. Like, who does this? Because I really feel like the more I'm talking about this, it's like I've been talked about it, but it's been erased from my memory or something, and now it's just like coming back. And people saying what's done is done, and I don't understand. I don't understand a lot of the stuff that's going on here. But I don't. All I know is that I care about somebody very much, and it's unfair. This whole time it's been very unfair. And it's almost like I get that feeling of like, just be a man about it if that's the case.